what's up and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be giving a film review for the Hitman's Bodyguard. Now this stars Ryan Reynolds, Samuel Jackson, Gary Oldman, and Salma Hayek. Now the film is about a bodyguard who is hired to protect a hitman. Now at one point both of them were enemies, like the hitman and bodyguard. They both were enemies at one point throughout their life, over the years. But now Ryan Reynolds, who is like now the bodyguard, he is actually assigned to protect this hitman, played by Samuel Jackson. Now this film does have some cool action scenes, it's like funny and stuff. I think the chemistry between the two actors is good, as well. Like Ryan Reynolds and Samuel Jackson, I thought that was good, the chemistry that they had. Even the role that Salma Hayek, that role that she played in the film, I thought was pretty good. She's like a love interest for Samuel Jackson's character, But I felt like Gary Oldman, his performance, the role that he played, I felt like it was kind of wasted, it didn't really fit the film at all, But overall, this is a pretty decent film, but I do feel that this film could have been better, And the director of the film, Patrick Hughes, I thought he did a kind of a good job on the direction of the film, how it looks, it is exciting, it is funny too and everything, But I still felt like it kind of it kind of dragged at times too as well. And I thought Ryan Reynolds, he was good in his performance as Michael Bryce, who is a protection agent. I thought he was good in his role because he's the bodyguard. So I thought he did a good job in his role. I thought he was funny and stuff. I know they have a lots of profanity in the film, but I'm cool with that. But the profanity in this film is very extreme between him and Samuel Jackson. Then you have Samuel Jackson, who's Darius Kincaid, and he's the hitman that Ryan Reynolds' character has to protect, And I thought Samuel Jackson was good too. His role that he did, I thought it was pretty good, And like I say, Gary Oldman, he was this merciless dictator known as, I don't even know how you pronounce his name. I think it's Vladislav. But I feel like his performance was kind of wasted. I mean, I thought he did kind of good in his role, but it felt like it just didn't really fit what was going on in the film. It felt like it was kind of out of place. Just something was kind of off about it, And I thought Salma Hayek as Sonia Kincaid, who was the wife of Darius, because she's actually locked up in prison in this film. I thought she did a good job in her role too. She really did fit the role and played the role pretty good. I thought she did good basically. Now you have other actors and actresses too as well, but I'm not going to touch on all of them. But overall, like I say, the chemistry between Ryan Reynolds and Samuel Jackson was pretty good. I thought it was funny. They do have a lot of cursing, profanity, the F word is used a lot, but I'm okay with that kind of stuff, The action scenes in the film were fun too, as well. They had some very exciting action scenes too. Whenever there's shootouts, a car chases or explosions, it can be over the top, but it is still exciting and fun, So a lot of the action scenes were were fun. I did enjoy a lot of action in the film, It was over the top, like I said, but I did enjoy it. It was fun, But I do feel the film, the film itself, I feel this could have been better, The plot of it still seemed kind of pointless because, it's okay, how, you have Ryan Reynolds who has to protect Samuel Jackson's character. Plus you have this dictator played by Gary Oldman, it's what is the film itself really about, But I guess you could say the bulk of the film is about Ryan Reynolds protecting Samuel Jackson's character, So that's why I say it's kind of, the plot feels kind of off, But overall, like I said, this could have been better, This could have been a much better movie. They really got certain things right. If they had the villain kind of created more better, I think the film could actually been a much more better film, than it was. So it could have been very funny, the action was excellent, and stuff. It could have been a very great movie then. But in the end, I thought it was just okay, So my review for the Hitman's Bodyguard, I'm giving this a C. And I would recommend it for, I guess, fans of Ryan Reynolds or Samuel Jackson, If you're fans of them too, I recommend it because their chemistry in this film is pretty good, So yeah, I'm giving this a C. Please leave a comment and subscribe too as well.